Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Troll. I am Crypto Troll, bringing you the latest and the greatest in cryptocurrencies. And today, we're talking about some big news for Avax, man. This news is absolutely game changing for everything that Avax is doing. We know about them bringing real world assets onto the blockchain, and we got two pieces of news that is pretty much, collaborating with institutions, big institutions with, billions of dollars under management. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to go in depth. But before we do, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on those notifications, man. This is going to be the reason you should be dollar cost averaging Avax before 2025, before we see this explosion in the crypto markets, before everything takes off, because now we're starting to see a lot of big players coming onto the Avax ecosystem, wanting to get into blockchain technology, wanting to do things and put real world assets onto the blockchain. And Avax is doing so and partnering with so many big institutions. So we're going to talk about that, but I got to let you know something too. I am not a financial advisor, so always consult with the financial advisor before going too deep into the crypto space, because it is a volatile place, guys. We got to understand this is a new asset class, and we truly don't know what every project is going to do. But the one thing we do know is blockchain technology is here to stay. So when you're investing in something, do your own research and have conviction in whatever you are investing in. Now let's get straight into it, man. Let's talk about it. Avax, where we at and where is price at today? So we can see Avax is at $26.04, up 5% on the day, almost 6% on the day. Market cap is at $10 billion, $10.5 billion, and it's ranked 12 out of all the cryptocurrencies. Now the volume is at 421 million, ranked 15, up 24%. So volume has been pumping, and it has been pumping on the upside. We can see in the early hours of today, we were at $26.70, so almost at $27, man. And I love that we got to experience that dip, because if you would have been investing in Avax a year ago, I was telling everybody, man, you want to get in Avax around September of last year. I was saying Avax at $9, at $8 and some change is an absolute steal, man. And we got in early and really dollar cost average, so you'll be up 154% just by dollar cost averaging in that past year. But I do believe we are so far away from the all-time highs, because all-time highs was once upon a time 134. So we at $26. I do believe Avax can hit that $200 mark, especially in the full-on bull market. So we are just being patient, stacking our chips as we continue to really dollar cost average into Avax. And as things unfold, so many big things down the pipeline for Avax. Now let's get into some of the good stuff, man. Like I said, crypto asset manager Grayscale has introduced an Avax investment trust. So this is going to be very, very huge, because we know Grayscale has so many different crypto trusts, but Avax has now been one of the new ones that has been introduced, and this is going to be a game changer, giving people the opportunity, people who normally don't invest in cryptocurrencies, giving them the opportunity to invest in Avax, especially old money, especially big money, people who don't know how to operate DeFi exchanges, especially even more so centralized exchanges either. They just want to, have some type of exposure to the asset, so they invest in the trust. And now with Grayscale putting out the Avax trust, that is going to be some very, very big news. Not right now. I don't think it's necessarily priced in. We can see that, of course, price has went up since the couple of days ago. We were once at $20 Avax, now we're at 26. So prices have slightly went up, but I don't truly show or think that the price has been put into, or this news has been priced in just yet. Once we hit that full-on bull market, that's when I believe more liquidity will come back into the crypto space, and that's when we start to see, everything that Avax has been doing this past year, and this past bull or bear market, how they've been working so hard, and how they really put together so many big things as far as bridging and being with and partnering with different institutions, letting them get their own subnets or their own layer ones to build upon and bring real world assets to blockchain technology. So we can see Luigi said your mission, tokenize the world's assets. So Franklin Templeton, we can see they got $1.6 trillion under or assets under management. They announced today that its on-chain U.S. money market fund is now live to be tokenized on Avalanche. So the lowest cost, most decentralized L1. Grayscale announces an investment trust for the Avax token, opening up access to institutional investors. This is the ecosystem that brought you JP Morgan, Citi, Trout, Wellington, Wisdom Tree, ANZ, DMV, and others is also tokenizing assets with Franklin Templeton. So this is also some very, very big news because this is the on-chain U.S. government money fund, the first and only U.S. regulated mutual fund to leverage a public blockchain as the system of record to process transactions and record share ownership, bringing real-world assets onto blockchain technology pretty much. One share of the 402 million fund is represented by one Benji token. Holders can gain exposure to the fund through the Benji investment app. So this was recently announced enhanced utility for the fund, including USDC conversion for investments, on-chain peer-to-peer transfers of shares, future utility like secondary market trading and collateral mobility. The tokenized US MMF market has grown to 1.8 billion. Why? Partly because blockchain-enabled funds try to offer a wider range of capabilities and investors are seeking a return on their tokenized fiat holdings. Benji marks a key piece of the Avalanche ecosystem, driving greater utility on the network for real-world users by leveraging on-chain capabilities and innovation. So like I said, bringing just real world assets onto blockchain. We see Avax has been partnering with JP Morgan, all these big institutions that have a lot of liquidity under management, a lot of assets under management. And that's going to be very, very huge once we start to see, all these institutional players start, doing transactions on the actual blockchain and showing ownership, just how they said in this specific tweet. So a lot of things going on for Avax that is super bullish. Let's get into some more stuff. We can see the Avalanche addresses overview. So total addresses 25 million, addresses with a balance 8 million. Then we got daily active users 38K, newly funded addresses 3K, and then the average address balance is 225. So a lot of new addresses daily, a lot of different type of addresses, and also a lot of liquidity on Avax or in Avax wallets, because $225 is pretty decent to have as a balance for your address balance. So we can't wait to see, once we take on that full-on bull market and see what else Avax has in store. I do believe will be more addresses coming to it. And last but not least, BTCB just hit a new all-time high. So we can see total value bridge from Bitcoin, $328 million. So $330 million Bitcoin that's on the Avax blockchain. So we love to see that. There's so many ways to earn a yield on your Bitcoin through Avax, and they are bridging Bitcoin on the Avax blockchain. So it's going to continue to grow as we hit that full-on bull market. Like I said, a lot of bullish narratives going on for the crypto space. More in specifically Avax on the blockchain is doing some tremendous things, bringing real-world assets onto the blockchain. But not only that, partnering with so many different institutions that pretty much have so much money under management. We saw how that last institution had, $1 trillion and more under management, guys. And we got to understand that's going to play a big factor into what to expect in this bull market, how Avax is going to absolutely take off. And I do believe Avax is probably the most undervalued layer one solution out in the atmosphere right now. And once we hit that full-on bull market, people are going to take notice. Institutions are going to be buying Avax. Institutions are going to be using the blockchain as well. So we just got to be patient, wait till the full-on bull market, and it's almost here, guys. We just got to probably a year and some change. So just be patient. We just going to keep dollar cost averaging at these prices. So Crypto Tro, that's my video. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on those notifications, man. I'm out of here.